Hello, this is Tim Thompson, 2016, in June. It's been a long time since I posted a video. Get so caught up in other things. But today I went to the greenhouse. By the way, I used to work for the greenhouse in 1989, 1990, so it's been a long time. Saw the guy that works there, the owner of the place is named George. And so you can see the little stamps there. It's I bought two $39.99, two of them lemon trees, and then I bought a smaller one for $24.99. It's not really much smaller, but it is the bigger the pot, the more they charge. So I'm going to show I transplanted them. So I wanted to show you right there in front is a lemon tree. It's the same lemon you go to the grocery store, you buy these yellow lemons, that's what it is. And then I got another one, that's the other $39.99. It's interesting, even more interesting, you realize this is Richmond, Virginia, Henrico County, narrowed down the Lakeside area. I live on Oakwood Lane. If anybody's familiar with that area, you know, you don't have lemon trees in Virginia unless you have them in a pot or in a greenhouse. You know, because you have to have them in a pot so that you can bring them indoors, because they would not survive the winter, because it gets under 32 degrees. You know, and sometimes it can get down to zero, even a minus in an extremely cold winter. And then I have the smaller, the $24.99 one, in a different pot. But they all been transferred from this bucket here. The Record Duck Farms lemon. And that's actually looked up Record Buck, not Duck Farms. I looked that up. That's in Florida. Assuming I had the right website. So if you look, you can also look up the website where it says mycitrustree.com. And this I have some blueberries in the background here. Never been able to get them to do much. But these things right here, the tallest one that I have, you're looking right in front of you. You know, you can see the blueberries that are on there. Not really a whole lot. I had some dye on me. I'm trying to make sure, you know, if you have a dry spell, you need to make sure they stay watered. You know, and just I had a lot of grass. I didn't really take care of them like I really should have. I had one in a pot that's sitting in the pot for 2 years. You see the one right there? I just planted it a couple weeks ago. And I have a tomato, a rocket. This is tomato rocket. I don't know how well that's going to do, but I'm used to planting tomatoes in a garden when I do plant them. And there again. And this is a cherry tree. You can see right in front of me, the first thing you see, that's a small cherry tree. It's almost like a bush, but it's really a tree. And I had a whole lot of cherries on it, and I didn't really get to eat much of anything off of that. The birds got it. So disappointed that the birds took away my joy of eating the cherries. But next year, I'll put a screen over it. And here is a tree that needs to be trimmed. I trimmed it last year, but see, it's a lot taller. It goes all the way up there. Let me get a different angle, because you'll pick up the other tree that really is big. But it's a fruit tree. And this is a duplicate in the background. There's another one. And I'm not going to tell you, I don't know what this fruit what the fruit is yet. I'm about ready to find out. There is actually fruit on it. Definitely isn't an apple tree. It's definitely not a pear tree. So it's a mystery tree, but I'm going to find out this year because it does have fruit. It's got thorns on it. And that's it. I really wanted to show you my lemon. I just bought them today and I put them in a pot. And I'll bring them indoors, or I'll have my greenhouse set up. And you know, you can actually see there's actually lemons on it. They're not yellow yet. They got to get big. I'm hoping that it will work out and that I will get lemons on it. And I'll get lots of lemons this year. There are a lot of flowers on this one, which will be a whole lot of lemons. So, you know how sometimes things don't go the way you want them, and things will start wilting and dying. I'm going to make sure that I keep it watered, not over watered. You're not supposed to. I'll put my finger in the dirt, and if it's moist, then I don't bother watering it. I put water on it today. I needed to put water because I just put them in a pot, so, you know, transferring of the plants in these pots. When you do that, you take a pot, you take it out of the pot, but you don't disconnect it, the dirt or anything. You take the whole pot and transfer it. The more you expose the roots, the more problems you can have. But that's it. Well, I have, this is a grapevine. No grapes this year. So I kind of neglected some of these things, but these are, will be seedless grapes. But I'm going to make sure that I take care of things a little bit better. The way the economy is, I might have to depend on some of these things just to be able to eat. By no means I have a good job, so I'm not complaining there. But what happens if things get rough and I don't have a job? I need to be able to learn and understand what I can eat in the backyard. There are certain plants that you can eat, and like dandelions, the most understood. You can eat the dandelions and the leaves, and so we need to be well prepared. So, hope that you enjoyed my video. I'm just kind of running my mouth now, so I'm going to end it. And take care, and God bless y'all. And you have a great day.